What's up, guys, and welcome back to episode number 17 of our Project Ozone 3 Skyblock Let's Play. Yeah, guys, so this is episode 17, which actually, as of last episode, this has been my longest ever continuously running YouTube series, I guess you could call it. The first one I ever did, the Direwolf 20 Let's Play, 1.7.10 was, I think, 15 episodes long, and now we're on episode 17, so just wanted to quickly thank you guys for the support you guys have given me. There's a few of you who seem to watch every episode and like them, and a lot of you guys comment, so I appreciate all of you guys and everyone else watching. You guys are really making this a lot more enjoyable for me and motivating me a lot more to actually get on here and upload videos. So, with that out of the way, let's get into the episode. So, you guys might notice it's a little bit laggier right now. I flipped on our autosave again because we needed a lot of diamonds today for what I want to do. So, I went ahead and used a bunch of diamonds already, or I took them out of our system. So we only have we only have 12 diamonds. So I want to get more of those just for the future. So I flipped that on. And I think that causes a pretty good amount of the lag that I'm experiencing, especially with the processing of the ores and stuff downstairs, the machines going on and off. And but anyway, so sorry about that if you guys can notice. But anyway, let's get into what we want to do today. Now, if you guys watched the last episode, you'll know we went through Embers, the Embers questline, got ourselves a Glimmer Crystal, so now we're going to be able to go into the Twilight Forest. And associated with that, we're gonna need to prepare for that. So that's kind of what I want to do today. First off, I want to improve our tools. Now these are stone, literally just stone tools, not very good. The pickaxe is slightly upgraded. Just has the sharpening kit for obsidian on there, and it has a diamond on it. So it's really not the best. However, I have 6 modifiers on that, so I want to play around with improving that today. So if we come over here to our smeltery, I wanted to go ahead. I already crafted them, but I want 5 blank casts and a bunch of obsidian. If we come over to our crafting table here, put these in there and these around, these turn into reinforcement modifiers from Tinkers, and this, if I remember correctly, these add 20% chance to not take durability off of your tool. So I wanted to use these because we have 6 modifiers on our pickaxe here. I want to make our pickaxe unbreakable. So if we put that in the middle and 5 of those on there, you can see that uses 1. So we have reinforced 40 now, up to 60, up to 80, and finally reinforced unbreakable. So now our pick will not take any durability, and we still have a modifier remaining after that. First, I wanted to go ahead and change out the pickaxe head. I went into the nether, mined a pretty good amount of cobalt. I can always get more of this as well, but if we have a pickaxe head in here, put our pickaxe head with cobalt. I just chose cobalt because it is a very high mining speed, and again, durability doesn't matter for us anymore because it is completely unbreakable. So I am actually not 100% sure if that works, but yeah, it looks like it does. So we just put this cobalt head in here, and that bumps our mining speed up from 3.5 up to 12.5. And so now I think we need cobalt to repair this because we don't have a stone head on there anymore. But anyway, well, actually we don't even need to repair it, obviously. That was the whole point of the unbreaking. But anyway, now we have ourselves a nice cobalt pickaxe. The other thing I wanted to do with that really quickly is get some redstone. I'm going to have to go down to our farm down there. Maybe flip that on. Just start farming some more redstone with our mystical agriculture just to get some more of this stuff. But anyway, there is a 1 full modifier of redstone. So now we have a mining speed of 17 and no more modifiers. But as we use the tool, we can get more EXP on it. And yeah, get more modifiers and put more redstone on, put fortune on there is probably the next thing I'm going to do. So that is great. Now the other thing I wanted to do, if we fly up over here beyond our smeltery, you can see I have this little nether brick pattern and a block of lava in there. Now if I am correct, if we throw some gold in there, we get demon ingots back. Now I was looking through JEI, and it looks like demon ingots are very good for swords. They have a lot of attack damage associated with them. So I wanted to use one to upgrade our sword. Now our sword is just, again, a regular stone sword. But I wanted to go ahead and make some demon ingots, smelt those in our smeltery here, which is going to take a little bit of time. And put those on a sword blade cast. Replace the stone sword, the stone sword blade with a demon ingot sword blade, and then well, with 4 modifiers, I might just add a pretty good amount of sharpness on there. And again, as we use our sword, actually maybe I'll put a diamond on it. How's that sound, guys? Just to add 500 base more durability. Again, swords, you don't use really as much durability as you would on like a pickaxe, for example. But yeah, this is going to add our durability up from, let's see, 114 to 614. So the diamond just adds 500 base durability, which is nice. Now we have ourselves some demon metal. So if we cast that into our sword blade here, which is now drying, I'll go ahead. In fact, let's go get some quartz very quickly here. Yeah, definitely a little framey when we get into it here. Around the center of the base there. But anyway, demonic sword blade, perfect. So if we look at our attack damage right now, we are at a 6. If we put this on, we go up to a 14.1. So that is wonderful. So now we have 3 modifiers remaining because of that diamond. I'll just put a full modifier of quartz on there, and why not all 3? So now we're at 18.36 attack. Now that is a nice sword, and this is something we're going to need to, to kill some mobs in the Twilight and all the other dimensions we're going to explore now. So now we have a nice full set of armor. Ooh, it's hungry. Feed me. It wants me to kill things already. Yeah, that's the whispering trait associated with the demon ingots. You can see it says whispering there. Not 100% sure the in-game effect of that, but anyway. Now we have a nice 18.36 attack sword, an unbreakable, pretty quick pickaxe. Definitely need to upgrade the Matic, but that's not as much of a concern for me at the moment. So now we're a lot more equipped and ready to take on those different dimensions, the Twilight Forest and all the bosses there. We have a nice full set of armor. So related to this armor, you can see I have some stuff favorited over here from Actually Additions, and in order to do what I want to make this item repair, because in order to upgrade to our next tiers of armor here, we need this high-tech workbench, and then in order to make the like cobalt armor, which is the first little armor set in that quest line here, you can see we need a bunch of cobalt, but also we need a fully repaired emeradic crystal chest plate. And right now we've taken a little bit of damage just from what I've been doing, going in the nether, getting hit by mobs. So I want an item repairer, which I'm hoping we can put these items in and repair them. That way we can upgrade in the future to different higher tiers of armor. So with that, let's get to crafting here a little bit, some Actually Additions items. So we need to make an Empowerer setup, which is going to require 4 display stands, and actually a 5th to make the Empower itself. So I'll need 5 of those if I can go ahead and make these. I'm just going to make 8 because I believe we will need more. In fact, I might need some more redstonia. We'll just get a stack of that in case. But yeah, so advanced, we're going to need 5 of these. Got those. We're also going to need this quartz stuff, which is chiseled quartz. And we need this aesthetic quartz, which is just block of quartz on there. So how many of that are we going to need? We're going to need 5 of these, so 15 blocks of quartz. Let's see, where are our blocks here? So there's 15 of those, and then, nope. How do we make the aesthetic, which is chiseled, and chiseled is quartz slabs, which is pillars. Or no, we can just make that with blocks. And these think I might have made a little bit too much here. So yeah, we need chiseled quartz. So we're going to need 15 of these as well. So maybe I don't have enough. Yeah, in fact, I do not. Bad at math. That's me. Make a few more of those, and then finally 15 of those. More than 15, but that's okay. So let's go over here to our empower. You can see I have a little setup here already for what we're going to fill in. But yeah, we drop those, and I'm just going to drop those for more redstonia. Don't need those right now, but we probably will in the future. So if we have those, we can craft 5 display stands. Perfect. Now we want to use one of these to make an empowerer, which we're going to need a redstonia crystal. There we go. Good thing I have those. We're also going to need a battery, which means we need Nori crystals, which means we need a lot more Nori crystals. So I'll tell you what, guys, I'm going to craft our empowerer, and once I do that, I'll be back with you guys and set it up over there. Alright guys, so I have crafted everything we need here. So I'm going to just begin. Oh yeah, look at that mining speed. Oh, this is wonderful. Definitely glad I made that pick, upgraded our pick. So we're gonna put each display stand. You can see I already have cables running under where we need power from our transceiver here. So I'm gonna put these down. These should be filling up. Yep. So now we have each display stand in, and lastly we need our empowerer right in the center there. So this is a valid empowerer setup from Actually Additions. And we need this in order to make the item repair. So as you guys can see here, we need empowered diamantine crystal blocks, which is a diamond block in the middle of that surrounded by these ingredients. So I want to do this 5 times. And now this is probably going to take a while, so I won't make you guys watch the whole thing, but I am going to go ahead and just show you what's up with this. So we put the diamond block in the middle. Hello? I thought that it like sort of floats on the pedestal there. Oh, of course. Man, I always do that when I play with Actually Additions. We need to turn these first into the diamantine blocks in front of the reconstructor here. So then when I do that, see, it floats. So, just to look again really quick, I don't think the order matters of the of these ingredients around there, but we'll put clay here, clay here. So yeah, it was clay, 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 and light blue. So yeah, this, when you have all those ingredients in there, takes, I don't know how much power. Power is not an issue for us right now though. And this will, over time, turn this into an empowered diamantine block. So we're going to need 4 of those. I'm making 5 because we also need 4 empowered diamantine crystals, which is what you can get from the blocks. So I'm just going to make 5 to get these 4. And then we're also going to need some empowered Nori, which is iron, surrounded by these ingredients. I'm just going to make a block of that with this stuff in here. So I'll tell you what, guys, I'm going to finish up this crafting. You can see it's done now. We have ourselves, if we click with an empty hand, we have ourselves an empowered diamantine crystal block. So yeah, I'm going to get all of these ingredients together, and I'll be back with you guys to make the item repair. Okay guys, so now, once this completes, we will have ourselves an empowered Nori crystal block. There we go. And now we can go ahead and make our item repair. So we're going to need to turn this into those, and one of these into those. So let's just dump all of that in the system. So let's see. We're going to need first this ender casing, block of black quartz, easy enough. Ender casing, easy enough. 2 basic coils. And we should have everything. So now we have ourselves an item repair. So let's plop this. I'll just go next to our resonator here. So if I am correct, whoops, this takes power, and let's say, for example, we put our crystal pants in there, and you can see that went from a little bit broken to fully repaired. So this is excellent. Definitely something I wanted to do so that I can repair my armor when we're going and traveling through these different places. Alright guys, so now what are we going to do? I actually don't 100% know yet. So if we look at our quest book here, let's see. I do want to go ahead and make the dank knolls at some time, but honestly, it might be a good idea to start maybe getting into the Twilight Forest. So I'll tell you what, guys, I am going to get some things together. I don't know if we'll do that. I'm going to figure out what I want to do for the rest of the episode, and I'll be back with you guys once I have a game plan. Alright guys, so rather than get into the Twilight Forest and make that portal so late in the episode, I think I'm just going to continue in the same vein that we have been doing this episode and upgrade some things. So, as you can see here, I made a Silk Touch Tinker's just Cobalt pickaxe, and I used that to go in the nether and mine some nether quartz ore. I also mined a bunch of the other nether ores of these varieties and smelted them. And that is because we're going to get into the carrots quest line. Now I know these have like potion effects, so they're really nice to have. We can potentially farm these, harvest certain ones of these. Like I know the gold carrot gives you saturation forever, so might use these as a food source, and it'll be nice to have as we explore different dimensions, like the Twilight Forest. So if I plant one of these and grow it, I turn my particles off, which is why you couldn't see anything there, but I also went ahead and added Fortune 3 on my pickaxe, so I believe that should affect that. Yeah, so we got 3 carrots doing that. So I'm just gonna probably do this, get ourselves some more carrot seeds. I should definitely have a water source up here, but that's okay. Still need to transfer my farming stuff over, sadly. So yeah, let's just maybe harvest these 6 again, and then we can probably get started on the rest. Alright guys, so in order to do these quests, we need to plant one of these seeds. So you can see we already have the 2 carrot. That's the seed planted in the dirt. And then we need to plant them on all of these different ores. So let's put all of these on the hotbar here. So we're gonna need coal. I don't know if this order is right or not, but I think lapis is somewhere in here, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to do all of these. So is that all of them? We have coal, redstone, lapis. I think that's everything. Alright, so let's put our ores back up, and we'll plant these on our ores here. Now these consume the ore placed underneath them. So obviously you can see here it's turning to stone and netherrack, but these we will go ahead and get ourselves the different carrots that we need for the quest line. So I think we should have everything here. Yep. There's our quest. Claim that. Alright, so let's look at the next quest here. So, recipe carrot. This is the 36 carrot, which I guess is all of them surrounded by a piece of redstone. So that's doable. Let's go ahead and I guess we can just do that right here. I'm going to put these ores in this chest actually. Alrighty. Alright, so we don't have a piece of redstone. Let's get one of those. Alright, so actually I need to favorite that, and there's that. Now the enchanted ones. Now I believe that these are the carrots on the blocks. I could be wrong. I've never done this quest. But I know there's a certain tier that you plant on the ores, which I think is that first tier we just got, and then the next tier should be on all of these different blocks, maybe? We'll see. I'll do this really quickly here, just to get it going. And diamond, emerald, and quartz. So, could be wrong in this, but I'm hoping that when I harvest these, this is what the quest is indeed looking for. Let's get our pick out. And yeah, with these, they don't consume the block underneath, so. Yep, that is the tier 2 indeed. Claim those. Now, I'm not going to be able to do this ultimate one because this requires a nether star, and I don't really have a means to kill the wither. However, well, first I'll mine these blocks. And what I want to do is farm the golden ones, actually. So if I take out a bunch of more gold blocks here, put everything else away. Yeah, so that's the tier 1. The tier 2 gives you 9 minutes of saturation, which is pretty solid. So, for example, if I set down a bunch of gold blocks, in fact, I might have my builder's wand to make this a little easier. Alright, we'll do just a 6x6 or something. So yeah, let's just say, place all these down. I'll just do however many this is. And then we'll go ahead and twerk all these guys up to maturity. They should probably be done by now. And then vein mine. And we got ourselves a stack of these. Now if we eat one, you can see we have 9 minutes of night vision and 9 minutes of saturation. So like we won't lose any hunger at all. So I'm probably going to farm a bunch of these up. But for now, this is going to wrap this episode up. Hope you guys enjoyed. This episode really was just sort of a preparation episode. Upgrades to ourself in terms of tools. This will allow us to do more damage into the different dimensions when we go in to kill the bosses in the Twilight Forest and etc. So the other thing I'm going to want to do probably is make some sort of ranged weapon, maybe some sort of bow. But again, great tools now. Now we can more confidently go into the different dimensions and also more confidently be able to take down those monsters. We also have some really amazing food now. So yeah, I think we're doing pretty well. Next episode, I'll probably spend that episode working on the Twilight Forest quest, so look forward to that. But yeah, this is going to wrap this one up. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And as always, more to come from me in the future. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.